Welcome to the next episode of my terrible YouTube series where I play terrible video games terribly. So the first match I've selected for this week is against a Makoto. And I'm going to go through this and the other two matches and just kind of highlight things that I think I'm doing well, things I need to work on, so on and so forth. So right off the bat, I feel like I'm giving up way too much real estate. I used a inadequate opening. I mean, butt slam is great. I need to stop using it so much. Just because, I mean, if it gets blocked or the person backsteps, you're in a horrible situation. Now, doing the hands into hands is a great tool. I feel like I rely on it too much though. And just what you saw there, you're going to see it there again. I keep using my headbutts to cover space and not so much to punish attacks or anything. And there I did the third time in this round. And in each case, it left me in a nasty situation that cost damage or cost me the round. I mean, definitely it's something I need to work. And in the second attempt, I actually spent meter on it as well to try to make it safe. And I just don't like it. I mean, I should be trying to push the opponent to the corner, not constantly doing whatever. And here's another case where the butt slam worked at the start, and it's like, oh, so I guess I'll try it again, and then if I lose a round because of it or lose momentum, okay, whatever. It's just a bad habit that really reinforces itself because it works far too often. Reversal headbutts, again, I mean, I want to say I use them too much, but they're great. What else? Alright, sumo throw for a decent reversal here. Fierce? Okay, we're good. I think I need to use a lot more sumo throws, whether they're on my opponent's wake up or on my wake up, because I don't think Makoto has anything that's invincible on startup that she could use to beat the throw. I definitely need to flip something like I'm using headbutts and standing fierce as just my general footsie. Like I should be using more crouching jabs into hands, maybe even standing medium kick. Like anyone ever uses that button. EX headbutt. Always EX headbutt. Also, neutral jump fierce. I've got to stop using that as such a crutch to just hope that my opponent does something, throws out a move, and I can counter hit it. Here I am just kind of neutral jumping, trying to bait something, and it's never coming out. And now it's getting really tense, and just because I played this match today, I can tell you I was getting really, really nervous. I mean, obviously it's a high-ranked player, and I just keep going jump back fierce, just out of rote motion, thinking that, okay, well, you know, maybe if he throws something out, I can counter hit it and win. I mean, I'm not salty by any means. I mean, that was a really close match, but this next game against Blanca, Carnival Blanca, my absolute favorite skin in the game, I think highlights, well for me, a matchup that I've always had trouble with because I fall for electricity like a scrub every time. And there it is. So, butt slams, throws. Throws are again another option that I use way too often, especially when people jump in against me. You block the jump in attack, and I try and throw, and nasty things happen, especially against the twins. It leads into huge damage against me. So in this case, I feel like I was at that point doing an okay job of really pushing Blanca into the corner. EX headbutt on wake up didn't need to happen. I think I was going for a auto correct there. And there's another example of a bad habit. You just keep neutral jumping, and if they do something, throw out the fierce. And if it counter hits, you can just do standing close roundhouse or something like that and get some damage out of it. So on to round 2 here. And Rainbow Ball, I mean, I should have also been punishing a lot more in this situation. Rainbow Ball, I think, isn't safe against headbutts. There's a throw attempt that obviously didn't work. And again, neutral jump fierce. It's a great move, I just use it way too much. And there's a case in point example of it working. Jumping against people who have ultra, not something I should be doing, unless I can block it. Belly flopping in the hands, another thing that I do constantly. It's not a true block string, so I've been thrown out of it before. I've been shoryukened out of it. It's something I need to work better. Like just on my timing for between when I cross them up and then probably going into low jab into hands. And there's a random ultra because another thing I find, and you see this in the other match as well, when we're both at low life and the match is really close, I get stupid, as it were. That I start just like throwing out random ultras, I start throwing out, just standing fierce and whatnot. And that was a good punish. It's something that I should have been doing earlier. And also, a huge problem in this match for me so far, in this matchup in general, has been electricity. I And when that gets thrown out, I really don't know what to do with Honda. And it's something where I need to go into training mode. I need to just get Blanca, so I don't have to just do electricity. And like, how do I beat that? There's got to be an opening, or there has to be something I can do. Because I've lost too many games against too many Blancas who just mash electricity after they realize that I really don't know what to do about it. And now the match is getting close. Like, I'm personally feeling a bit more tense, and I'm going to more of my road approaches. I'm going to jump into a belly flop and then go into hands. I'm going to jump and try and throw it or something like that. And he presses a button and loses the match. I mean, when I play against higher ranked players, I feel like I approach the match a little bit differently. Here's a case where I walked into a match against someone who wasn't really, at the 3000 BP mark or whatnot. And all of a sudden, I'm not blocking crosses, and I've been blocking on wake up, and I've lost half my health to a Kuma. That's always wonderful. I get thrown out of a command grab. It's one approach that I constantly do against Kuma. I just try to bait the roundhouse and then do something. Very rarely works. He's out the corner. I try to pressure him a bit more. Here's another issue that I'm seeing. And whenever I do a charge move, like a butt slam or whatnot, or EX hands, I notice that I immediately, after doing the input, I go right to holding back again. Which means, like, if I hit EX hands, even if by accident, or if I intended to, I start moving back before I start moving forward, and that can be a problem. And here I am, EX headbutt on wake up, jab to hands, but I used the jab version of hands, which didn't move me forward enough to actually get hits. Then EX headbutt to punch him back and forward, footsie a bit, and throw. I mean, that was, I feel like, a much more solid round. I was aggressive, but at the same time, I wasn't really doing stupid stuff. Although, really, I think it's just because that EX butt slam worked that I managed to pull it out. Now, here's another close thing. I could very easily lose this. Meter is close, and he was out of range. He just throws a fireball, and I walk right into it. There's another fireball. I try to do it again, and just a fierce, and end up getting hit out of it. EX hands right there. And I wasn't moving during EX hands. Instead, I kind of either stood still, or it's, in part, I guess, I didn't expect it to come out. It was, by all means, an execution error. And this time, Ultra into Demon. That's one thing that bugs me about this matchup, because I play it so often, is that typically, because I have to charge for my Ultra, if he throws out a random Demon to get out of the corner or something like that, it'll work. It irritates me, but in the reverse situation, I think I get Demon as a punish. And now, here's another case. I got tense. What I should have done there was neutral jump fierce and glided over him and tried to punish. But whatever. So that's the case for this week. I'll try and get something up again, and hopefully I'll one day stop being ass at this game.